Hey there, Coach Devin here. This is episode 2 of Funny Fitness Fails. The reason I'm doing this is because I had a couple clients say they liked the first episode around. They said that was pretty funny. They liked the commentary. So we're going to go picture in picture again. We're going to do some dumb fitness fails. I'm going to narrate, tell you, maybe give you some pro tips while we're at it. All right, here we go. Number 1, we are going to do some front squat. Yeah, this is going to go bad. This is going to go bad. Not controlling it. Oh, all right. See, this is the thing. Don't do exercises like that if you don't know what you're doing and you're lifting too much weight. I mean, that while it may not kill you, it may do significant damage to you at some point. And it's not maybe the best. I mean, the only positive on this is he didn't put his head through the mirror behind him, which could have gone much, much worse. So I guess that's a positive, but that's a ton of weight. If you don't know what you're doing, and he's not a big guy, so maybe not the best choice in the world or the best spot to be doing it. All right, here we go again. We are going to do, all right, a little bench press here. Oh, sweet. All right, full grip on the bench press, guys. That's a pro tip. And I don't have words for that one. All right, funky hair, and we're going down. Don't lift it off like that. Slow and controlled on the lift off. All right, this guy is doing got him right in the back. Yeah, that's not a good one. We saw this in the first video. I get it. The power lifters like the arch. You're not really moving it. Like, that arch is ridiculous. I mean, it looks like he's going to break his back. This chick looks like she's going to have some fun. My son actually did this when he was younger, and yeah, the same thing happened when he was 2. He had a rocking horse. Fell right. He had the same face on. All right, here we go. This guy in the background, he's doing a snatch. And no, that's not how you do them. That's a bad idea. It's just that, you know what? If you don't be too close to people when you're exercising. That's a good tip. All right, this guy has way too much weight on and no collars to save himself. I see it going bad. He's not getting up. I just don't see it. And yeah, he missed it. Oh, he does have one collar, but he missed that side. Oh, it double dipped on him. All right, there's always a guy. You know what? This guy actually looks a little bit like me, so it's actually kind of funny. But he does look like me. But he's one of those guys. He's going to be one of those dudes. I'm going to drop that, and there we go. And you know what? I feel like he kind of deserves it. You know, when you drop it, you're deserving it. Bands, they break. When bands break, it's dangerous. You want to be careful with them. That's the bottom line with that. Don't do that. All right, this gentleman is going to do some bench. It's a little too heavy for him. Yeah, we've all been stuck. I've been stuck like that before, too. It's not fun. That part sucks. The worst part is when it's on your stomach and you can't get up. This is why spotters are important. And this guy has collars on, too, so he doesn't really have a lot of options. Like, if you don't have any collars, you can dump the weight on both sides, which is, again, funny. But that part, yeah, when you're rolling it down onto your thighs, it hurts like hell. That would be hard on the knee, too. All right, this gentleman's going to jump it. I see bad things. Once you go to slow motion, bad things happen. I get it. You want to do something cool, but I think you're going to, yeah. You should work on your grip before you do things like that, because that's not easy to do. Now, box jumps. Everybody's doing box jumps now. Don't use those things for box jumps. It's not a good idea. Just like this is super cool. But when you hit it and you kick your friend in the face, it's not good. I know he thinks he's cool, but then he gets it right in the throat, and then you fall down. Yeah. Again, see, a lot of the Olympic lifting stuff, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get hurt. That sounds hard on the fingers. Again, Olympic lifting, oh my God. Oh my Lord. Yeah. And again, pro tip, don't use too much weight and put collars on. Yeah. This guy's doing some rows. He's moving some weight. Now, I one time had an issue with this, and the same thing happened to me, actually. It actually broke, believe it or not, and I fell right on my butt. Hang on, I got to get this working again. I felt right on my butt. It was super funny. And you know what? My friend Cameron watched the whole damn thing and laughed the entire time. He actually, he didn't care a bit. All right. Yeah, that stuff sucks when that happens to you. Oh, shot right in the back of the head on those again. Oh, see, this is why I think cheerleading is dangerous, and that just is a terrible idea. I don't quite understand what the point of that was. Again, we're back with now. This is an actual, she's actually doing a real. Wow. All right, it's a little too much weight for you. Inversion tables. Inversion tables. You got to be careful on those things because if you're not hooked in, you fall on your head. Close grip bench press with too much weight, and you don't have a spotter that knows what they're doing or can help you. Yeah, and then you got to do this one. Oh, yeah, that's the downside of working out at home. Now, high jumps, box jumps can be dangerous. I've got some scars on my legs to prove it, but when you miss the metal ones, it hurts a lot. It does. Again, we're going back into it's the CrossFit gyms, right? They like stuff like this. They want to fail. It seems super cool. I guess. I don't know. Go figure. This gentleman, again, that's about 405 on the bar. He doesn't look like he can do it. No. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, see, okay, again, pro tip, don't lift too much weight. You don't have to lift 1,000 pounds, and you should learn how to control the negative. Dropping the negative on your throat, bad idea. Just a bad idea. All right, this gentleman, again, collars. Collars are very important. They're helpful. You should always use collars. This chick is going to try some, yeah, not a good idea. Here we are in CrossFit again. I'm going to do back squat and into a flip. Oh, now that gentleman in the background, he went for it. I commend him for going for it. This one looks like it would be kind of a cool thing, except somebody's going down. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. People are not like plates. They don't stay on. This guy is a power lifter. Now, these guys know what they're talking about. He knows his stuff. I can guarantee he's probably, the dude can do it. He's getting psyched up here. Yeah, those knee wraps actually help your knees from popping out. The histrionics is interesting too. I feel like, you got to lift the weights at some point. I don't know if he really wants to. Now he's going to do it. Yeah, you got to stand straight up. That's helpful. Right forward. See, now again, you're lifting too much. If you think you can do it, but you really can't, then don't do it. It actually makes it easier for everybody, specifically you, that you're not falling on your head. That's a helpful thing. He doesn't look happy after this one. This is going to be a big deadlift. Or not. Okay. That's too heavy. Oh, and then we pass out afterwards. Deadlifts will do that to you sometimes if you're not watching what you're doing. I don't know why. Again, we're going to go back to the pro tip. If you are lifting way too much weight, it's probably best just not to lift way too much weight. That's a thought. I wouldn't want to tell people what to do, but I'm just going to say, as a professional, this is what I do for a living. You can't, that's not a good idea. And then you're stuck under it, sometimes for a long time. And I can tell you, having stuck myself under a weight before when I was younger and stupider, it's not comfortable and it's embarrassing. And then people have to come strip the weights off and it hurts a lot. And you run the risk of seriously injuring yourself. So there's not a lot of positives. So sometimes it's better to get a spotter and or, lift weights that are appropriate for you. This guy, again, ton of weight. That is a ton of weight. He is going to just go at this thing. Again, my guess would be this will go bad based on the fact that it's, head first. Too heavy. Too heavy. If you can't do one rep, it's not good. It just isn't. This guy's just pinned. Again, another pinner. I just made up a name for that. It's a pinner. You're a pinner when you're pinned under the weight. And she's pretty strong because she's helping him. Yeah, he's got 275 on there. That's not light. That's a lot of weight. And if it's pinned on you for a long time, you know what? That's a lot of weight on you. This gentleman is, again, we're powerlifting again, and we're going to deadlift it. And oh boy. Oof. All right, I don't think we need to even talk about that. This seems like a terrible idea. The spin into the I can't bench. Just what everybody needs. Just what everybody needs. I don't understand. Sweet God. Like that's like on your neck. Again, weight's too heavy. Don't do it. You're lucky you're not dead. And he's still pinned underneath it. It's just bad. Like, that almost just grosses me out because it's so stupid. Okay, again, heavy weight, crush you every time. The gym is not safe, folks. Again, a pro tip: don't lift things that you can't lift. You're going to get hurt. In my younger years, I'd like to lift really stupidly heavy things because I thought it was cool. This guy, similar situation. Boom. But the bars, as you can see, the safety bars, that's what they're called, safety bars, they're there, but they're not put high enough. Don't know why we're doing this. Okay. See, now, again, heavy weight is not the coolest thing in the world when you're pinned underneath it. I don't know. Like, I'm going to get ready to do a bench press by bending my back over the bar. Just what everyone needs. I get it. Powerlifters do the whole hip thing. I understand. But, like, you're not actually doing much. Like, that's not even moving the weight. If you're trying to work the muscle, you got to actually work the muscle. Like, I commend her ability to bend. She's very bendy. I just don't see it being helpful. Trap bars. Love a good trap bar. That guy's got a big beard on him. Whew. And he passes out. It does happen sometimes from the deadlifts. Sometimes you feel a little dizzy after deadlifts. You just don't want to do them, and then you go down. It does happen. So those are some funny fitness fails. Again, I think the biggest upshot with this is, and just a couple quick notes. So you think about it on the backside. Number one, lift appropriate weight. If you're going to lift weight that's very heavy, which is number two, get a competent spotter. Don't do it by yourself because you're going to get yourself hurt, and that's a bad idea. And number three, if you don't know how to do an Olympic lift, don't pack on a pile of weight to try to do it. Because you know what, Olympic lifts are very technical. They're not easy to do. I know they look cool on Instagram and everybody makes them look easy, but they're not easy. So learn how to do them first. Take a class. Go to somebody. Learn from a professional, guys. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. And don't fight the awesome.